Vicente steals from a grocery store while his son Ian uses illusion powers to hide the crime. When Ian is distracted by insults, the illusion breaks and the clerk confronts them. Panicking, Ian creates the illusion of a gun, but in fear, he seemingly fires, causing the woman to collapse and triggering a flood of her memories in his mind. As they flee, the police discover the woman is unharmed, suggesting Ian's power is more complex than it seems. During the chase, Ian uses his abilities to mislead the police, making them believe they're on a different road. Vicente scolds him, warning that using his powers so recklessly could have serious consequences. The illusion eventually fades, allowing the police to realize they've been deceived and resume the chase. Ian grows frustrated, arguing with his father about living in hiding and wanting to use his powers for a better life, but Vicente refuses, fearing exposure. At the beach, Ian unleashes a powerful illusion that causes a police officer to experience a violent storm, leading to a crash, an event secretly captured on camera and later seen by a mysterious doctor named Adriana. The next day, Ian and Vicente wake in their hidden home, an abandoned ship. Ian is troubled by a dream of his mother, while Vicente tries to cheer him up for his birthday. However, when Ian asks for a normal outing, Vicente refuses, leading to another argument. Feeling trapped, Ian sneaks out. Meanwhile, news of the strange incident spreads, attracting dangerous attention. A mysterious man knocks out the officer who witnessed it, and soon after, a special team surrounds their hideout. As Vicente is distracted, Dr. Adriana arrives, revealing she knows him and is part of a powerful agency, signaling that their past has finally caught up with them. Adriana interrogates Vicente about Ian, and when he refuses to talk, he is beaten until agents report they've located Ian. Meanwhile, Ian is at an arcade, unaware that both the agency and a mysterious figure called the Perceiver are closing in. The Perceiver uses illusions to mislead the agents and take them down one by one. However, before he can reach Ian, the agency captures him using a special helmet that blocks his powers. Despite fighting back and defeating multiple agents, he's eventually delayed. At the same time, Ian is found by agents and brought to Adriana, who manipulates him by showing his captured father and claiming he's not alone. Once inside the van, Ian is restrained, his powers suppressed, and his blood is taken. As the Perceiver arrives too late, he tries to stop their escape by creating an illusion that causes a road accident, but the van carrying Ian has already gotten away. Inside the van, Adriana sees through the Perceiver's illusion and orders the driver to keep going. Ian is taken to the agency facility, where Adriana explains their mission. They are fighting a secret group called the Conscience, powerful individuals who secretly control governments. She claims the agency wants to stop them and restore true freedom. Adriana also reveals her real interest in Ian. His blood may hold the key to suppressing mutant powers. She warns that the Perceiver will try to recruit him and offers him a choice: join the agency or be at risk. During testing, she pushes Ian to strengthen his abilities by tapping into his emotions, successfully getting him to create a complex illusion. However, Ian grows frustrated and demands to see his father. When reunited, Vicente warns him not to trust the agency. Adriana then reveals Ian has another ability, entering memories, and encourages him to verify the truth himself. Curious and conflicted, Ian reaches into Vicente's mind to uncover the past. Inside Vicente's memories, Ian discovers the truth. Vicente was once an agent who kidnapped Ian as a baby during a chaotic moment and escaped. Shaken, Ian learns Vicente isn't his real father, and Adriana reveals that his mother may still be alive. Later, Adriana explains to her superior that Ian is unique, the firstborn with these abilities, not created, and his blood could be key to suppressing powers. While ordered to extract what they need and eliminate him, she refuses, believing Ian may develop even greater abilities. Meanwhile, Ian teams up with Esther to escape the facility. She proves highly skilled, taking down guards, but Ian insists on bringing Vicente along to uncover more truth. As they flee under heavy fire, Ian uses illusions to mislead the guards. At the same time, chaos erupts inside the facility when a doctor reveals himself to be the Perceiver in disguise, eliminating agents and exposing his true identity. After crashing their car on a mountain road, Ian uses an illusion to hide their presence from the perceiver, who seemingly leaves. The group hides in a motel, where Ian again enters Vicente's memories and uncovers clues about a mysterious patient transfer to Poland and a disturbing figure connected to past experiments. Seeking answers, Ian uses his powers to steal money from a bank, but the illusion wears off, triggering a manhunt. Back at the motel, the perceiver returns, sees through Ian's illusion using a mirror, and easily defeats him after probing his mind, learning Ian plans to go to Poland to find the truth behind the experiments. After waking, Ian clashes with Vicente, blaming him for lies and control. Refusing to back down, Ian chooses to go to Poland alone. Meanwhile, Adriana and her superior track Ian's movements through the stolen money, closing in on him once again. Ian and Esther travel to Poland to find the hidden lab, but agents track them. But the perceiver eliminates the agents before they can intervene. Inside an abandoned building, Ian discovers a secret room containing files about Project Awareness and learns a shocking truth. His grandfather was the scientist behind the experiments, even using his own daughter, Ian's mother, as a test subject. Back at home, Vicente is confronted by Adriana for failing as a father. Meanwhile, in the lab, Esther brings the perceiver to Ian, claiming it will help him find answers. Ian resists, but the perceiver easily sees through his illusions and corners him, revealing a devastating truth. He is Ian's real father. He explains that during the Cold War, a formula was used to create powerful individuals with mental abilities, including himself and Ian's mother. After the war, they were hunted down by the government. Among them was the most dangerous one, the mule, who developed a third ability, mind control, making him nearly unstoppable. After escaping, the mule gathered surviving enhanced individuals and formed a hidden group called the Conscience, teaching them to live secretly among humans. All perceivers were believed to be sterile, but against all odds, Ian was born, making him the first naturally born perceiver. As agents storm the lab, Ian's real father, the perceiver, stays behind to fight them off, using both weapons and illusions. Though he takes down many, he is eventually captured and fitted with a device that blocks his powers. Meanwhile, Ian and Esther fight their way out and escape. Captured at the agency, the perceiver is subjected to a painful experiment to extract his abilities, but it fails. The formula in his blood is too weak. With no success, Adriana realizes Ian is their only viable option. Ian is confirmed as the only viable hope for both sides. Meanwhile, the perceiver regains strength in captivity and uses his third ability, mind control through a camera, to take over a technician, who then kills the scientists, disables security, and frees him. In Madrid, Ian and Esther reach the perceiver's home, where they learn Ian's mother is alive, but mentally broken due to past experiments. The perceiver reveals that part of her consciousness still exists, and Ian enters her mind to reconnect with her. The perceiver also joins them in her memories, showing Ian the trauma she endured. Inside her mind, a major revelation emerges. Before her capture, Ian's mother hid the formula within Ian's subconscious as a safeguard, accessible only through his childhood toys. The perceiver tries to extract it, believing it could change everything, but an unknown mental barrier blocks access. Ian realizes his mother intentionally hid the formula and never wanted it to be taken. The perceiver ignores this warning and forces his way deeper into her mind, causing her mental state to collapse. As the strain becomes too much, they are pulled back into reality, where she dies. Overcome with grief, Ian sings her childhood lullaby in her final moments, before agents storm the house. In his anguish, Ian's third ability awakens, mind control. He takes control of the agents, forcing them to turn on each other and collapse under his command. Driven by rage, he expands his control outside, overpowering more agents and confronting Adriana's team. Vicente arrives and tries to stop Ian, warning that the perceiver is manipulating him into revenge. The perceiver provokes Ian further, leading to a tense confrontation where Vicente accuses him of lying and using Ian. In response, the perceiver shoots Vicente, breaking Ian's control over the agents. As chaos unfolds, Vicente, gravely injured, asks Ian to enter his mind one last time. Ian does so and finally uncovers the truth before Vicente fades. Ian learns the truth that Vicente only took him away because his mother begged him to protect Ian. Overcome with guilt and emotion, Ian reconciles with Vicente, finally calling him Dad before Vicente dies after a brief shared memory of happier times. Devastated, Ian takes up a weapon and decides to confront the perceiver. He tracks him to a party where Esther is being held hostage. The perceiver and Ian engage in a mental battle over control, but Ian initially struggles. The perceiver turns civilians against him, forcing Ian into a desperate fight where he gradually unlocks the full strength of his third ability, mind control. Just as Ian gains the upper hand, a powerful attacker nearly kills him, but Adriana arrives and saves him. She then reveals a shocking truth. Esther is not real, but part of a mental illusion created by the perceiver, leaving Ian shaken and questioning his reality. Ian realizes the truth. Everything he experienced with Esther was part of a mental loop planted by the perceiver when he first entered Ian's mind. Devastated by betrayal and confusion, he struggles emotionally, but Esther's feelings for him still seem real, pushing him to act. In a decisive moment, Ian shoots the perceiver, breaking the illusion and ending the mental trap. Esther returns to him and they embrace as the illusion collapses. Later, Ian buries Vicente and his mother, finally giving them peace. At the cemetery, Adriana tries one last time to convince Ian to join her and hand over the formula, but he refuses to continue the conflict. Choosing freedom instead, Ian leaves with Esther to start a new life. As they drive away, he notices something strange. Adriana herself may also be trapped in a mental loop, suggesting the cycle of manipulation is not truly over.